So, how do you read more books? Just read it, man. Look, the first step is to surround yourself with books. Look, I did not surround myself with these books to prove my point, but this desk, it just existed with some books, so I thought it's gonna be a good place to shoot a video. Instead of just keeping your books in like a bookshelf which nobody gives a fuck about and it's like 200 miles away from your room or something, just keep it on your desk. It really does not matter. What matters is that you are close to these books, and every now and then when you see them, you feel like, yeah, I need to take that and read something now. The first one is to surround yourself with books. The second one is to completely avoid this concept of I'm not gonna read another book without finishing this book. There is no written rule that you have to finish a book once you started. I'm gonna finish what I started. Yeah, but not a book. You don't have to do that. If you open a book and you don't like what you're reading, it's over, man. It's over. Just like how you watch a movie sometimes and you know, 15 minutes into the movie, you're like, it's not for me. Just same way. I have a lot of books which I've like read one chapter and I've had enough. It's not that it's not like I disliked the book. It's just the fact that I kind of knew what the author is trying to intend, and the books I mentioned, they're not fiction, by the way. They are mostly self-improvement books, which a lot of people clown about. The next method is just slightly associated with what I just said. So I was saying how you can stop reading books at any time you want. So what you can do is you can read a lot of books at the same time, and it's completely fine. Now, I had this dilemma a while ago where I felt like if I'm reading a lot of books at once, it's almost like eating a lot of dishes at once. I don't know if that's a good example, but it feels like you're consuming too much knowledge. But then I realized what exactly is my purpose behind reading books. Personally, for me, I find that reading books on a regular basis helps me keep up with my vocabulary, a few sentences and phrases, and it even helps me more when I'm having a conversation, just like I'm recording a video right now. Okay, so the very last step. I know this is gonna sound so corny, this is gonna sound so edgy, so weird, I agree, but it is what it is. The very thought of being interesting should persuade you to read more books. Now you might be asking, what the fuck do you mean by that? So I don't think any mode of communication other than books could disseminate information as clear as possible. Because look, when you watch movies, you kind of consume knowledge partially because most of the times you're just focused on a lot of stuff. But when you're reading a book, you know, compared to all the other forms of communication, I feel like there is so much focus into what you're consuming that it's impossible for you to forget the key points and all of these stuff. Imagine you're hanging out with a group of people, and I think reading books can definitely help you like break the ice, because you will have a lot of stories, a lot of opinions on anything. So I'm asking you to try to read as much as possible. If it's a book, it's wonderful, but even if it's like an article online, if it's a newspaper, it's completely fine. Just try to read as much as you can. The point is not to consume a shit ton of knowledge. It's just the curiosity and the eagerness to learn something new every single time. So finally, I've been able to make this video, which I've been thinking of doing for a long time. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. If you like the video, consider subscribing, because I really want to be a YouTuber, man. This sounds fun, you know, like setting up a camera and sitting at a desk and talking literally nothing. You know, it's a lot of fun. And the best part about making YouTube videos is that nobody gives a fuck. Nobody cares.